Hi, boys and girls. So here's our last lesson for the week. We're learning about S and L. So the first thing you want to notice is that you have that undercurve loop for S's. Our sentence is summers are hot in San Antonio. That's a city in Texas. So I was showing you before, and I had to record this, but you're going to first practice with tracings. You start at the bottom, and you notice I'm going to curve my book a little bit here because it helps with the slant. Go all the way to the top, make that undercurve loop, go to the bottom and make that little sailboat. Try another one, from the bottom to the top line. At the midline, you're starting to make that curve. Go to the midline again and make your little sailboat. Then you're going to do some on your own. Go to say at the bottom, go to the top, make your undercurve loop, stop in the midline, go to the bottom again. Then you start your curving up, go to the midline and make your little sailboat. Okay? So make sure you finish your tracings and do some practice on your own. Our S words for today are Saturday, Sunday, and Sam. So make sure you copy each of those here. Notice that the S is not attached to the letter next to it. Sophie goes to the pool is another S sentence. I guess they changed it up. And you're going to put your end mark here. You're going to move on to your L's. I was incorrect on one of my last lessons. Now, see, when I was small or when I was learning, they didn't want us to go this far underneath, but I guess you do now. And another thing that has changed is that L no longer is attached to the O. It is a letter that stands by itself. So let's start with making our L's. You're going to go to the midline. You're going to go up to the top, go all the way down, make a loop at the bottom, and you're going to go underneath. All right, let's try another one. Starting at the midline, go to the top, curve down, make a little loop at the bottom, and you're going to go below the midline. And now you'd want to practice by yourself. Start at the midline, carefully go to the top, make that loop. At the midline now, you're going to curve down, make a little loop at the bottom, and then I'm going to go below the midline to make my curve or my tail. Try another one, midline, up at the top, all the way to the bottom, make my little loop, and then underneath you're going to make that little tail. All right, so you want to obviously practice those at the top, tracing, do your own. Then after that, our L words are Louisiana, another state in the United States, and Little League. Some of you know all about that. Our L sentence is Lake Erie is fresh water, and our end mark, a period. So make sure you circle your best joining. That would be between two of the small cap letters, not the capital, obviously. It's not attached to the small cap. Try your best. Write as neatly as you can. Congratulations. You have finished another week of cursive. Good job.